Hey everybody, this is Mr. Longo, and in this video we are going to start introducing you to proofs. Now what we're going to be doing in geometry is proving triangles congruent. You can actually prove a whole bunch more than just triangles being congruent, but I'm going to start you out with just a little bit of an introduction of how that's actually done. And what you're going to be doing is given a certain statement or information, and you have to try to find something that's congruent. So this is given that B is the midpoint of AC. So whenever you're doing a proof, the first thing you're going to write is your given statement. So I'm going to just abbreviate for space here, but B is the midpoint of AC. That is a given statement. So for your statement, you write given. The reason is just given for this one. But we don't have anything congruent yet. So the next thing we're going to do is come up with a congruent statement. Now, since we know B is the midpoint, we know that AB is going to be congruent to BC. And your reason would be something along the lines of midpoints cut segments in half. Or midpoints cut segments into two congruent parts. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can phrase it. You can use an if-then if you would like if B is a midpoint, then it cuts a segment in half. As long as your statement makes sense and it is written according to what your teacher wants, you're good. Okay, some teachers require if-thens, others don't. But basically you're getting the point across that you know that AB is congruent to BC because B was given as a midpoint. A lot of times you don't need a very specific given at all. Sometimes all you need is a diagram. So whenever that happens, you don't need to write, number one given diagram. But you can start listing stuff automatically. We know that there are two sets of congruent angles in here. So we can say that angle ABE is congruent to angle DBC, and we could also say that angle ABD is congruent to angle EBC. And the reason for both of those is simply going to be vertical angles are congruent. Okay, and we would write that exact same thing on the second reason as well. So whenever you see vertical angles, it does not have to be given to you. That's just something we know is always true. The last example is going to require a couple of steps. And I know what a lot of people are just going to want to jump to, but it is given that AB is perpendicular to CD. Okay, that's given. Now you might want to jump to angle ABC is congruent to angle ABD. I'm going to tell you that that is the third step. What we have to do first is state, what does perpendicular do? Perpendicular creates right angles. So you have to first say that angle ABC and angle ABD are right angles. And your reason would be perpendicular lines create right angles. That's your reason. And then you can say that angle ABC is congruent to angle ABD because all right angles are congruent. And the reason why is all right angles are 90 degrees. See, all acute angles aren't the same, all obtuse angles aren't the same, but all right angles will always be 90 degrees. So once you know that two angles are right angles, you can mark it on the picture and you can call them congruent. Okay? So that's just an introduction to what we're going to be doing with proofs. Okay? Anyway, this is Longo and I'm out. See you, bye.